All right. I've gone through your computer's browser history, and you seem to have a type.
The Dark Souls, bitch! Wait.
You say the toll in the honor in set.
Yo, nice to meet you. Everybody, please help me. When I say Jack, and you're gonna say Pot, okay? Jack! 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 Let go! Jack! 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 One more time. Jack! 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 Jack!
All right. Yeah, so we got JackPot up here first. I think they came in third in the elims, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Jairo chose him to go first. You know, it was an okay first round for me personally, not my kind of style. Had a lot of showmanship, which is nice, but I feel like dedicating the entire round to something like that, when it is a battle at the end of the day, maybe a little bit of a mistake. Not too much complexity as well in the round itself. But one thing I did notice that I really enjoyed here, you know, apart from Hellcat and like how he can just kind of like play to the crowd all the time, Wing's kind of consistency with his like his lows and highs. The ability to kind of like stay on note was really appealing here, I think, in this individual round. So it was an okay round for me. Not my favorite from JackPot, but let's see what Jairo came in with.
Switch.
1, 2, 3. What is this? What have we found? The cycle started running, so roll it down. Today's a gift, yes somehow. The steam around it start to do it now. But I keep running my pace through impossible days. The boy keep holding my hand. It is only progress.
Wow. Oh my gosh. All right, Jairo. Oh my god. What a good round here from Jairo. I think they definitively won that first round. No like debate at all for me personally. I just think when you compare the rounds side by side, I felt like JackPot's was a little bit safe, a little bit, you know, didn't really have as much going on for it as Gyro's, I thought theirs was a lot more complex. They displayed a lot more team dynamic there for sure, in like different combinations that they kind of like went back and forth with. That one in particular at the end there, like the low bassy kind of sound. I think it was like maybe like a, I don't know, like a chest bass or something, or maybe like a snort bass or something in combination with it. I have to go back and listen to it, but it sounded really, really good. And obviously Yamari's kind of like vocals and how John T kind of just like plays off of it with his lows, just amazing, like spectacular. So yeah, that's a very, very good first round from Jairo. I think JackPot, man, they need to come in with something absolutely crazy to get themselves back into this battle here. Yeah, because I just think that Jairo just absolutely destroyed them in that first round. I think they know that, and they're very capable, obviously. So I think they'll probably come in with something pretty serious here to make it like a close battle, hopefully. So yeah, let's see what JackPot came in.
Switch!
Yo! Yeah! Look! Ha! 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 Wait! The beat trip! We're in the middle of the hour, wanting popping anybody who just being people stuck up in the we're in the middle of the hour, wanting popping anybody who just being people stuck up in the we're in the middle of the hour, wanting popping anybody who just being people stuck up in the drum. We're in the middle of the hour, wanting popping anybody who just being people stuck up in the drum. Shake a tambourine, go and get yourself a what? Shake a tambourine, go and get yourself a what? Shake a tambourine, go and get yourself a shake a tambourine, go and get yourself a whistle and blow. Shake a tambourine and blow. And a kind of whistle and blow. Seconds till you wish now blow. One, two, catch the tempo. Easy.
Ooh. All right, so we have JackPot's 2 rounds here. I enjoyed this one definitely more than the first one, although I'm not sure how the judges are going to like that whistle part. I think it's really interesting and creative to kind of implement that into like a battle routine, but at the same time, you know, you're using something that's outside of like your vocals and stuff, so it's like using an instrument or tool to assist you in the performance and the sound. So I don't know if the judges are going to dock points for that. Maybe they'll just kind of like let it be because it's still played into like the showmanship and like the crowd a little bit more. But you know, if they're going to be like super technical about it, I think maybe they'll look at that as like a downside rather than a positive or just like a neutral kind of thing. But who knows? At the end of the day, I'm not a judge. I don't really know how they judge things. I don't see like what they're looking at and the criteria and whatnot. So yeah, aside from that, I think this round here was a lot better than the first one. Again, though, I feel like kind of like missed that element of the battle a little bit. That I kind of like wish, you know, like just the kind of like they're just playing to the crowd the entire round, and like they never really like even looked at their opponents once. But I think that's just kind of like the old school kind of like mindset that I have when it comes to like battles. Obviously, like I think it's like moving into a different direction. People are just like more of like a performer rather than like a solid battler. But it is what it is. You know, everyone has their own kind of style. But yeah, this round here, a lot better, I think, than the first round. Still some things to be desired from my own personal viewpoint, I think. But I think they brought themselves back in a little bit, although I do think that Jairo's first round is still even better than the second round that they just had. So at the end of the day, I think that Jairo would really have to fumble the bag, I think, here in their second round to kind of like push through with the victory. But yeah, I guess we'll just see what they came in with. My man brought out a whistle. That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. All right. So ultimately, I do know who wins this battle because I know the results for pretty much every category at the GBB. It's just like the kind of nature of like who I am. Just I can't avoid it. I'm just so deep into the beatbox realm that, you know, I just end up getting spoiled one way or another. So I actively went out to seek the results this time, to be fair, be transparent. So I do know who wins this battle. You guys will find out in a second if you're not aware. But yeah, Jairo's second round, absolute masterpiece again. Man, these guys are something special, you know. They're just their ability to kind of like play off each other. They feel like a complete, like the whole package, you know. Like they have everything that you need for like a tag team in the modern age of beatboxing, right? Like they have that crazy next level musicality. You have someone like Yamari whose ability to kind of do all this like crazy pitching with his melodies, and you have John on the other side who just knows how to match up so well with his like his low sounds. And yeah, their combination is just like next level. It's perfect, and I can see these guys potentially making it all the way for the next Grand Beatbox battle. They came in second. Sorry, I just spoiled. I didn't mean to do that, but now you know they came in second place. Sorry, guys. Overall, so yeah, I can see them making it all the way next time, for sure. But yeah, with that being spoiled, they did win this battle. I'm going to say a 5-0. One thing I want to point out here, I've kind of been putting the pressure here on JackPot, but I kind of noticed it's the very same thing here with Jairo. This didn't feel like a battle to me at the end of the day. I know like beatboxing is kind of going in this different direction, but man, this is still a battle to me at the end of the day. And these teams never looked at each other once. Like they never really went like head to head, you know, like they never had that battle kind of energy. I know their style doesn't really match up with that kind of energy, but like at the same time, at least like acknowledge your opponent on the stage, right? Like you don't have to like get in their face like all the time, but I don't know, man. It just felt like a showcase with two different teams up there. That's the kind of vibe I got from it. Don't get me wrong, I fucking loved it still. Like it's awesome. But man, I felt like that element of battle was definitely missing here, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is, you know. Yeah. All right, I just wanted to say that, but yeah. I'm going to guess a 5-0 for Jairo here. I would be surprised if one judge went for JackPot here. I just think what Jairo did was just way too impressive to earn like any vote against them, I think. So, let's see.
You guys can do better than that. Give it up for the battle. Come on!
大きな拍手をお願いします。
Unfortunately, only one can move on into the final round. We go to our judges.
審査員の方に移っていきたいと思います。
Judges, blue for Jairo,
青がジャイロ、
red for JackPot.
赤がジャックポット。
Crowd, I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. Judges in 3. Jairo!
Yeah. All right, so we did get a 5-0 for Jairo. Not too surprising. Again, just like everything they did was just absolutely next level. Yeah, pretty much trampled and absolutely demolished JackPot in this battle, in my opinion. You know, but JackPot's very, very good. I like their style, the groovy kind of style. I just felt like they were up against an absolute beast here today. And yeah, I think like they should have came in with something a little bit more. I don't know. They really like to play to the crowd, but I feel like that might be a little bit of a detriment to their kind of style. I feel like they should have probably came in with something a little bit more harder and a little bit more complex, kind of like match what Jairo did here. Obviously they can't see in the future. They didn't know what Jairo was going to come in with, but not saying they didn't take him seriously either. It's just that I felt like they came in here a little bit flat. Maybe should have came in with something a little bit more hard hitting potentially, if that makes sense. A little bit more complex to kind of again match what Jairo did, but it is what it is. I still like Wing, I still like Hellcat a lot. But yeah, ultimately they got trampled here by Jairo. So I guess we're getting, well, I already know what we're getting, and you guys know now too. We're getting Rogue Wave Jairo final, which should be very good. I think that's a good, really good matchup here for Jairo, and a really good matchup for Rogue Wave. So this should make up a very impressive kind of battle. Hopefully we get more battle elements into that in terms of like stage presence and whatnot. That's just me though. You guys, it might not bother you guys as much, but I come from a very, not a very, but I've been watching beatbox for a very, very long time, and you know, over the years we kind of been seeing this kind of battle energy and aspect get pushed to the side in battles, which is kind of like sad, but I understand at the end of the day people take their art seriously, and maybe that's not something they value very much. But I would love to see that more of a battle. Hopefully we get to see that kind of battle aspect, and yeah, really enjoying that battle. And I guess we'll be seeing JackPot versus Rofu next. They usually do the small final first, so that should be an interesting battle. Two really heavy showmanship teams, entertainers if you will, battling each other in the small final, so that'll be very interesting to see as well. So if you guys enjoyed what you heard here, links in the description to the original video. Go leave Swiss Beatbox a like, go sub to their channel, links in the description to their channel. If you want to support me though, leave a like on my video, sub to my channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.